watch with history only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Tourists. The observer. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The observer.
She was in the live,
guys, can someone message Corie? Oh, God, he's not answering.
Corie ain't gonna drop me out of this, so come in. We'll have it out.
Hello. I don't know why you are dragging it on.
I'm dragging it on, I'm sorry, but who has posted videos about me? You. Who has read out personal messages between me
you
and you?
told me to read the messages. You tell me to read your messages out all the time when you message me.
One message.
Well, I think you are over-exaggerating things.
Message.
You knew,
No, I'm not.
What's your problem though? What is your problem that you met me and you know what I'm like?
She needs to listen, right? So she's going on like I'm like dragging stuff on. I'm not dragging stuff on. I know what she's like when she's had a drink, and I said I accept that. I've seen what she's done and I've stuck by that fucking girl. What she needs to understand is that her actions have consequences, right? So I'll tell you exactly what happened. Do not unmute her, otherwise for people who were saying it's no, but for people who were saying it's a setup, apparently she's done a video saying it was all for clout and views. It fucking was not. Right, it was not.
From your perspective, you didn't know, but she is a TikToker, so I think
if her and Barker have set this up as some sort of storyline, then fucking shame on them.
Yeah.
Shame on them. Because it has cost me a lot more than what she's realising. And she's okay sitting there going, oh, it's what I'm like when I'm drunk. People know. Yeah, they fucking do. I know. But Kyle doesn't.
So do you want me to do it at the end?
No, you can ask me questions. It's fine.
Are you back with your partner now?
He's here at the moment. I've already told him that I might pick up some dog shit so that I can come out.
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
No, we're not okay. We're not okay. No. But this is the thing. This is what she's missing. She thinks that just because her supporters and her viewers, everybody knows that is Manaz, that's what she's like when she's had a drink. Fair enough, I know that, right? But what she needs to understand is that her actions have real life consequences, and it has come off the app and it has affected my real life. I'm not asking her to fucking change who
Barker's gifting her as well, I think.
I don't care.
Barker's gifting her.
And I've stuck with her when she said the most vile and most disgusting stuff, yet I stuck around. All I asked her to do is acknowledge that her actions have had a consequence on my real life. Kyle did not give a fuck about the videos with me and AR. He knew that it was flirty banter. He knew that I can't stand AR. He knew it's not real life, it's TikTok shit, right?
Yeah.
What he is upset about is the fact that she went live and accused me of being in the bath, accused me of XYZ. No. When I'm with a person, an actual real person, and it is real life. But she can't.
I would never meet her again, ever.
Feeling better and feeling all
I would never, ever meet her again, ever.
No, it's not. Own your fucking actions. Own your actions. So, I'll tell you exactly what happened from start to finish. So, I met them. Kyle dropped me off. I had my son in the car. Met my partner. She met my son.
That's Kyle, right?
Yeah, Kyle and my little boy. She met them, and I've said this a million times over. Court and Barker are amazing together. Court's actually such a nice person, and so is Barker. Together, you can see why they love each other. It is not what you see on screen. They were affectionate, they were loving, they were doting. It was like so nice, and I could see why she's smiling. I know you're pulling the face, but this is just from my perspective. So,
that's all. from what I can gather, though, from watching the videos back, that's all she was bothered about was whether or not he spent money.
Yeah. So I'll tell you exactly what happened. So it was nice to see them happy, and we ended up going somewhere, and you know, we went and had some fun, and there was a point where she wanted to do something that Barker and I didn't agree with, and I stopped her doing it, right?
Whoa.
But when I
What is it?
no, it's not snow. Before you ask, it's not snow. It's nothing to do with that. It's just something that I'm not going to discuss because it's not my place. But no, it wasn't that either. If it was that, I'd be with her. But no. So
Oh, was it?
when I first met them, they were already. No, they were already
What was
drinking.
it?
Right, they were already
Was it a
drinking.
three-way?
No, it was not a three. I'll tell you straight. It was a casino. We were in a casino, and Court. So
I thought that was like
got
mega against
an addiction with gambling, or she has in the past had an addiction to gambling.
Oh my God.
Doesn't matter,
Oh
like,
my
you
God.
can be religious and not follow it, everything.
Oh my God.
Okay, carry on.
So
Yeah, anyway,
yeah. So we agreed that we had a limit. We were going to spend it, and then we were going to leave. And she wanted to withdraw more, and I stopped her. We left. When I arrived, her and Barker were already drinking. Barker gave me a hug. Court gave me a hug. No issues, absolutely fine. And do you know what? She's actually fucking sound in such a laugh, and that is what's so sad about it. Is she's. So then we went walking along the canal, and then we ended up in a bar, and. Literally, we went live. The whole shit with AR was for banter. AR is the first one to go live with people and chat shit and say, like, wind them up, talk sexual, so I played him. But I cannot stand AR. I played him at his own game, right?
Yeah.
I cannot stand him. So that's what that was. I don't know what happened, but there was something that was said between Court and Barker. Even though I was sat next to Court, I couldn't hear what was being said. So I was sat next to her. Something happened between her and Barker. I heard OnlyFans I can't say it, OF or whatever was mentioned. I turned around and said OF because I didn't know what they were talking about. And then Barker left. Court was there. I asked her if she was okay. Now, Brina can vouch for me because she was sat in my live. I said to Court, please go find him. It's one night. You're only here for one night. Don't fall out. It's really, really not worth it. Just go find him. We've been having a great night. Go find him. She went after him. I sat on my own live for about, I think it was about half an hour on my own. Just like, I don't know what to do, like, whatever. So then Brina and another girl tweeted by, but I don't think she's in your box because she's not here at the minute. But they and Baz, they all got in my box and they were saying, look, just go home, go get a pizza. And I was like, no, because I need to know that they're okay. They've come to see me. I can't leave them like on their own. I need to know they're okay.
That's quite
So
nice.
then it's just
Send your heart me's.
then
Everyone send
after
your
about
heart
half
me's.
an hour, Barker came back and said, where is she? I said, I haven't got a fucking clue. Like,
Each
I
one of
thought she'd found.
our
Did I fuck? Let me get to it, right? Let me get to it, Corie, please. So, Barker came back and said, where is she? I said, I don't know. So then I was like, right, let's go find her. I'm not dealing with this. I can't be bothered. Who are you swearing at?
I hate that gift. Does my head in. Sorry.
Oh. So then me and Barker walked the streets for about 45 minutes to an hour trying to find out where she was. I was on live the entire time, the entire night. So then my battery died and I went back to the hotel. Now the whole thing, I said reception, but everybody could clearly see that I was in their room. Let me clear this up. When we were on, Barker was on live and said my charger's in the room. We went into the room to get the charger. I sat on the edge of the bed, stop it, Corie, stop, otherwise I'll drop. Because I try and explain my shit and I get dropped from Court's box.
Right,
Just
right,
let me have my minute, please. So I went into their room to get the charger. I sat on the edge of the bed. While we were walking back, there was a chippy next door to their hotel. Barker went in and got whatever he got, and he got me a fritter. We're talking about 50p. It was a 50p fritter, just to clear that up, right? So then we sat in the room. I was
I'll open
charging
boxes in a
my
bit.
phone,
I'll open boxes after this.
Manaz and
Black Widow,
Barker
thank you.
were on the phone to each other, and they were saying disgusting stuff. No. There's no two rights make a wrong or wrongs make a right. Whatever.
Everyone send your heart me's in, please.
She was saying stuff. He was saying stuff.
Heart me's, everyone.
Went in the bathroom and shut the door. I was sat on the edge of the bed waiting for my phone to charge to let my partner know that I was okay. So then, all of a sudden, apparently, this is what I've heard because I couldn't hear anything. Apparently, he was then on live with Brett. And Brett said something about, are you okay, like, what are you doing? And he said, oh, yeah, no, I'm fine, I'm running the bath. So he turned the tap on to run the bath, right? And I didn't know this, I didn't hear it,
guys,
I wasn't there, like, I was sat on the bed, I couldn't hear nothing. He came out of the bathroom and handed me his phone because I was going to call my partner and say that I'm okay, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna sort myself out, I'm getting a taxi, I just need to make sure that Manaz is okay. Because even though like she'd been on live and accused me of XYZ and said she was going to STAB me and GLAS Barker, there was still that little like part of me that wanted to make sure that she got back safe because obviously they'd come to Derby. When I was on live with Brett, people in the chat were giving me an address as to where she was, like what pub she was in. So she was calling and I was told to decline the call because he didn't want to talk to her.
So Barker told her to decline my call. Right, okay.
And somebody gave me the name of the pub that she was in. So you can see in the live.
Did Barker tell her to decline the calls, guys?
Take your phone, I know where she is, I'm going to go find her.
Was it Barker that was telling her to decline the calls?
Leave with my iPhone, go around the side of the building of the pub that she's apparently in and find her outside, right? Then she tries to run away from me and rolls over like an upside down turtle outside the car. I don't know what she was doing, but she fell over and whatever. And even though she'd said all that stuff and been on live and accused me of XYZ, and it's all right her saying...
Did he, Ellen? Was he the one that...
Yeah, great.
But was he the one that told her to decline my call? So he would rather spend time with Top Belly than me. This is why I'm saying they are welcome to each other.
Then went to go find her.
Welcome to each other. I can't wait for him to be good friends with Top Belly. Can't wait for him to be good friends.
For another 45 minutes. Yes, I live in Derby, but the back streets.
He's welcome to her. They're welcome to each other. Weird. It's weird.
Where I will walk in. I'm not familiar.
Yes, Gracie, please send me the videos. We're gonna go through the videos again. Send me all the videos you possibly can.
Cancelled a call. Yes, but I was told to, and so did Barker. Then he turned around and was like, I'm done with it, I can't be arsed. I was like, no, please sort it out. Then she sent a message. I'm not going to say what it was because it's none of my business, but she sent a message and I said to Barker on live, she's messaged you this, like, and then somebody in the chat, the reason I cancelled her call is A, because Barker told me to, and B, because somebody in the chat was saying where she was. So then I got the address of where she was, and you can see in the videos, I took.
Yeah, I know.
I passed Barker the phone and said, here, take it, I'm going to go find her. I took my phone, left, found her, she ran off from me while she was on live to Brett. She ran off from me and then ran round the car and fell over like an upside down crab. It was very, very bizarre. But even though she'd said all this shit about me, I still dragged her arse back to the hotel and handed her back to Barker, right? Her and Barker were in the hotel. I went and sat on a bench outside the train station waiting for a taxi. I stayed on live because there was weirdos hanging around me. There was people coming up to me making comments saying, oh, you're beautiful, XYZ. It was very, very uncomfortable. I did not speak to Barker. I did not ask him to come and sit outside with me. Somebody messaged him and said, Lisa's outside on her own. She's got this random bloke going around her. Will you please make sure she's okay? The next thing you know, he comes out to me. He checks that I'm okay and he stays with me. The second he came and stuck with me is when the bloke had walked off and left me.
But this is my point though. He made sure Top Welly was okay, told her to decline my calls. He told her to decline my calls. He would have rather spent the time with her when I rang his phone, made sure she got home, but didn't make sure I got home. Says it all about, can't wait to send his shit out of my house. He's so lucky I have not binned his stuff. He is so lucky I am having restraint in not binning his stuff. That stuff is going back next fucking week. I want Top Welly out of my life as well. I never meet her again.
20 quid to get home. right? He gave me a side hug, you know, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry it's gone like this. See you. No, don't, Corie, please. Gave me like the same hug that he did when I first met him. And
thank you, Sam.
You know, nice to meet you. I'll see you in the
Can't wait to get. I'm so. You know what? I've watched all this
time.
I hope he's. I can't. I'm starting to hate him. I'm actually starting to despise the man. I'm starting to despise. I'm not gonna be. Look, if I binned his clothes right, I'm gonna go against what I believe how you should treat people. I wouldn't appreciate my clothes getting binned. It'd be a devastation. I just don't think I could do it. I just wanted his clothes out of my house though.
One message I asked her to read out, she's then proceeded to read every single text message that I have sent.
Guys, everyone send your heart me's in, please.
To her like Manaz, not court assassin that everybody knows. I'm talking to her as Manaz, and she's reading messages out where I'm just saying to her like, I understand how you are when you're drunk. I know how you are when you've had a drink, and I've stuck around you when you.
But he's not going to come 10 hours just to pick his clothes up out there.
And Kyle has seen everything. He's seen the videos of me and AR. He gets it. He understands. The thing that fucked me and Kyle up is when she fired up alive and sat there and said that I was in a bath with AR. She chose to believe trolls over listening to me, and that is what I tried to make her understand. But because I've tried to make her hold her accountable for her own actions,
I'm not. You're not holding me accountable for being a drunk when I'm drunk.
I'm sorry. She rang me the entire time. No, but the whole entire time, all she's gave a shit about is how much money he spent on me. XYZ.
No, I haven't.
He spent 50p. I'm sorry, he spent me 50p on a fucking fritter.
I don't know what her problem is. I just feel like she's dramatising the whole thing. It was a drunken night.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Listen, right, do you know what? Let me finish. Let me finish now, Corie. Mute her, Corie, because this is not fair. She's had her say. Why meet me when you know I've got an alcohol problem and they complain what I'm like as a drunk? You've been my mod for long.
You sat there and said that
But I say loads of stuff when I'm drunk though. Corie will tell you that. Corie will tell you that what I'm like as a drunk. So now you made me meet you. You made me meet you, and then you're using it against me what I'm like as a drunk.
I made you.
You ask me repeatedly, week after week, when are you coming to see me? When are you coming to see me?
Show me the proof. Show me the proof.
You told me multiple times.
Show me the proof.
Oh, you didn't want to come and see me then? You didn't want to come and see me? Do you know what, Top Belly? I will never meet you again. I hope you get the platform that you wanted.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Send me your number now because I will green screen every single.
Green screen every message. Listen, you asked me. I never said to you I was coming to. You asked me to meet you. I don't meet people on the app. I've met 3 people and you're the 3rd one.
I asked you to read out one message, right? You were
so, but let me finish. You know what I'm like as a drunk. You know what I'm like when I drink, and now you're using it against me that I drink and I'm a shit show when I'm drunk.
Against you, you're missing my point.
So if you having an argument with your boyfriend is not to do with me. I'm a shit show when I'm drunk.
Because of you. How do you not?
But then don't meet a drunk then. Don't go out of your way to hang around with people that are nasty when they're drunk. Everyone on this app, everyone knows I'm a nasty drunk.
Listen to me. You are not.
So now you're blaming me for what I behave like when I'm drunk.
Oh, she's not listening to me. This is my point. When I try and speak to her, she drops me out of a box. She's not listening to me. I know what she's like. I know what she's like when she's drunk. I've been there. I've supported it and I've got a lot of shit for it. Right? I've got a lot of shit for it. It's nothing to do with that. It's the fact that it became personal and she sat there.
But I get personal all the time when I'm drunk though. But I get personal all the time.
Apologise and own it.
I said sorry. What the hell is wrong with you? I would never, ever. She has taught me never to meet anyone on the app again.
She said sorry. Right, okay. I'll screenshot you every message and you show me once where she says sorry. Every single message is deflected.
I've said sorry to you in person on the phone.
How much money he spent on me?
Listen, I can't be asked with it. Listen, good luck to you. See you later.
Right.
Honestly, absolutely ridiculous. I'm not putting up with that. Weird. It's weird. It's weird, man. It's weird. I would never, ever. I would never meet anyone on this app again, ever. I don't care how much they gift me. I don't care how much they say they like me. I would rather just drink on my own on a Friday, Saturday night. in my kitchen on a Monday night or whenever I do it, right? I mind my own business, cause my crap on TikTok and get over it the next day. Never in a million years would I ever meet her again. And yeah, Barker is in the wrong for the putting her first. Putting her first. He put her first over me. Barker. I don't want to see that man. I am so trying my best not to throw his stuff out in the bin. I am trying my best not to throw his stuff out in the bin. I'm really going to have to calm down about this. Seriously. I'm seriously going to have to calm down. I am that close to going on live now and throwing all his stuff in the bin. Oh, imagine that, right? Imagine this scenario, yeah? Imagine this scenario, right? You going to meet someone who you know behaves horribly when she's drunk and then using it against me when I have a drink.
What do you consider?
Regardless of what people think, I actually really like her and I like Barker together. All I've simply asked her to do is understand. I know you're pulling a face, but you don't get it. I've met them in real life.
As if.
So cute. But what I'm saying is she cannot keep saying, oh, well, people know what I'm like because I've had a drink. That doesn't justify her behaviour. It doesn't. It does not justify what she's done. I understand it because I've seen her, but my partner doesn't. And he saw everything. He was screen recorded everything. He's not on TikTok. He's not on here. He's not on any social media. But he was sent everything, screen recorded. When he saw me with AR, he laughed. He thought it was fucking funny because he knows I hate AR and he knows that AR trolls and I was giving it him back.
I can't believe what I'm looking at.
FYP clips, you can play whatever you want and crop it. It does not matter. My issue was that it was because of her firing up alive and saying that I'd done X, Y, and Z with Barker, which was wrong. Me and Barker spent the entire time fucking trying to find her arse. When I went in the pub, Barker fucked off and I was left on my own. I might live in Derby, but I didn't know the back streets.
Thank you, Kristen. Can I just say a few things, actually?
But Barker, thank you for making sure I got home.
Guilty for anything. She hasn't done anything wrong.
I haven't, no.
Manaz is...
Can I have a potato fresca, please?
Manaz is...
Right, but Barker, can I just say thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know who messaged you. I think it was Eileen, but thank you so much for making sure that I got home okay. And I don't want you and Barker you and Court to fall out. I don't. But I am not. But if this is some sort of script, I'm not involved.
It's a script. I left all my shit at her house and I'm back in my house at the north coast to Scotland.
Are you two still together, Barker?
What I say? Pardon?
Are you two still together?
Sorry, what did you say? We're not still together. The only way I will give her another chance is if she stops drinking. I would drink as well. But if she's for good, I would give her another chance. It was a mental night. It was shit being said that wasn't happening. AR was stirring the shit completely. The night she got arrested, AR was also stirring the shit. But every single one of her comments were saying, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying. Okay.
Guys, could everyone send their heart me's to me, please? Can everyone send their heart me's to me?
Where's he gone?
No, Barker, it's your signal. It's terrible.
Barker, come back up, but with some signal.
Right, I'm going to mute, let Brina speak, and then Barker speak. So.
Hello, Brina. Go ahead, my love.
Brina was in my whole entire life. She saw everything. So.
Hi, Corie.
Hello, my darling. Go ahead. You've got the floor. Take it away.
Yeah, so obviously Court and Barker fell out about something. One went walkies, then the other one went walkies. And basically Lisa was then left on her own. Barker didn't realise that Court had left the pub that she was at. So Barker came back to the pub where Lisa was. And obviously Court wasn't there. And we were literally trying to find where she was, which pub she was at, and then give Lisa the information. We were trying to get Baz a ring to see where she was, so she wasn't on her own or lost or whatever, so that they could find her. But I did say to Lisa, like, they've both just left you. Get a pizza, girl, and just bloody go home.
Yeah.
Like, why put up with that? Because there's no way that I would. But Lisa being Lisa was like, oh, well, they've come here. I don't know what to do. I've got to make sure they're okay. And in the end, she found Court and she made sure she got back to the hotel okay. And then it's just all blown out.
So, where do we go from here now, Top Welly? Luke, carry on and I'll mute you for the entire live. Top Welly? Hello?
Sorry, just bear with me because Kyle's kicking off. Just bear with me. Where do we go from here? There's nowhere to go. You've just sent me your number. I will screenshot every single text message between me and Court Assassin.
Wow.
And you can make of it what you will. There's not once that she's apologised, but...
Wow.
What? Let me just put my camera on. Move. Sorry, I've got my dogs with me.
Okay.
I'm sat out in my garden at the minute. Do you know what it is? It's sad because I actually considered Court a friend. Like, I did consider Court a friend. And what people need to remember is I went to meet her and Barker on my own. Like, I was apprehensive, I was nervous.
I would never meet you again. I would never ever meet you again. I'm glad you're not. I'll never again.
And Brina will tell you, like, I've gone through trauma, and that's why when we were speaking, I said I'm so sorry.
Never meet her again. Barker's welcome to her.
Genuinely,
they're welcome to each other.
And I send you so much
Fucking
love.
hell, good luck with that.
I've said it a million times over, but. It's just difficult because yes, I love you too. What's difficult is I'm not on here to slag Court off. I'm not. But whenever I've tried to sit and speak in Court's box about like how I feel, hi AJ. Yeah, she's dropped me, as everyone's seen over the FYP. I'm being portrayed to be
join the box if you need to.
I've been portrayed to be like this person that I'm not, and for people that are saying it's a script, if her and Barker were in on it, I fucking went, and I can swear to God on my mum's ashes that I was not aware of anything. And what's upset me more than anything is that when I first met them, it was good. We had a laugh. It was funny. It was a good night, and I don't know what was said. I don't know what was said between them. I'm not going to sit there and say that I knew what they were arguing about, because I don't. All I know is that he said something about OF, and I was like, OF, and then suddenly he was walking off, and I was like, I genuinely have no idea what's just happened. And even on my live replay, I actively encouraged her to go and find him, because I was like, you're here for one night, like, stop, like, what are you doing? Don't argue. But regardless of that, and I've spoke to Manaz on the phone, and I said to her, I would much rather you turn around and say, Lisa, you're a twat, you're a bitch, you're a see you next Tuesday, whatever. I can take that, because I've heard her like talk like that before. But what it's not even what I cannot take, it's what Kyle cannot take, is that she's then fired up alive, and because she chose to listen to
I've got a platform
over actual facts, she's then sat on live and said that apparently I was flirting with Barker when she went to the bathroom, that apparently I was in the bath with him, XYZ. I got my words wrong. when I said we were in reception, the whole thing was we were in...
Barker would rather spend the night with her, made sure she got... I would never forgive him. I don't want to be with him. I actually want to throw all his clothes out right now. Top Welly hasn't done anything wrong. Are you joking? Look what she's doing to me now. Weird.
What it was is...
My moderator's ruthless and they'll get you regardless.
Weird. I want to...
No, I'm just... Do you know what it is? I'm not
getting you in the box.
Creator. People saying that I want platform and I want clout and stuff. I actually fucking don't. I've had you message me. I've had misread.
Look at the state of that. That's what happens when you make friends with mods and they know what you like and they're using what you like against you. But Barker is welcome to her, Hannah and all the other girls who've met on the app.
No, get him in, because this is what people are failing to understand, right? They sit here and think that I'm after XYZ. I fucking...
Yeah, you are. You're a clout chaser. You are a clout chaser.
No, people do not understand. I don't care what she's done. I don't care what she said.
But you do care. You do care.
Clout chaser. Listen, you know what being near Courtney and Barker does? You know they're toxic as fuck. You're all live. You're a clout chaser. End of story.
Well done, Luke the Judge. Well done. Well done, Luke the Judge. Well done. Well said. Well said, Luke the Judge. Well said, Luke the Judge. She knows exactly what I'm like. Then you want to complain what I'm like when I'm drunk.
It's like, honestly...
He's gone now, Corie. He's gone now.
No, do you know what it is like? People have these views.
He's had a few drinks.
And say shit. Yeah, but they have these views and they say shit, but they don't actually understand.
Oh, shut up. I'm not watching this. I ain't watching this.
And shame on
I'm not, listen, she'll be firing up lives next. Like I said, Barker's they're welcome to each other. Fucking hell, glad, good. Fucking first time and last time. She used to ask me all the time, when are you coming to see me? When I used to speak to her on the phone, when are you coming to see me? Does it look like to you, look, I go out and meet people? Have you lot not been watching me long enough to know I don't like meeting people? This is a prime reason why. I don't. Never again, man. Never ever in my life. I swear on my kid's life. I swear on my daughter Alia's life. I will never meet anyone off this app again. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. You watch now. I will never ever. I don't care if you're gifting me lions, unis, what. Don't ever ask me to meet you. I don't want to. I don't want to do it anymore. Didn't want to go and see you in the first place. But then you go and they fucking do this. I drink. I'm a drinker. I'm a terrible drunk. She wants to have a drink with me and then complain of how much of a terrible drunk I am. Everyone knows I'm a terrible drunk. Do you lot know I'm a terrible drunk? If you lot had a drink with me, would you not? Why act surprised? Why act surprised? Why is she acting surprised? Barker put her first. He was stuck to her hip, paid for her taxi home. He didn't even make sure I got home. Yeah, be her friend. Have friends like that. Good luck to you. Fucking hell. Fuck that shit. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell. What the fuck? Now she's doxing every single message. Ugh. Now she's doxing every single message. To fucking Corie. Never again. No one ever asked me to meet. I never. Don't care. Never. Guys, can everyone send their heart me's in, please? Barker told her to reject my calls. Barker knew I was outside by myself, but he would rather sit with Top Welly in a hotel and reject my calls when I'm ringing. All right, then. Yeah, oh, yeah, just ignore her. Ignore her. I'd rather stay with you. Weirdo, set of on weird people. Fucking hell. Ugh, never in my life have I fucking seen shit like this, what I see on the app. Barker said about the bath, and Brett repeated it because they were together in the hotel room. Get it right. She's definitely twisted things to her advantage. What's up?
You should calm down. She's trying to be annoyed because she's being accused of something, and you're continuing it on, even now.
No, I'm not continuing it on. You two are weird.
It never happened. It never happened. There was nothing ever remotely happened between me and Topwelly.
So why did you tell her to reject my call then? Why did you tell her to? If you was trying to find me, why did you tell her to reject my calls?
On the screen recordings, did you see me?
But she just said that. She goes, Barker was the one that told me.
I can't remember saying that, but I would have said that on the screen recording, surely to fuck.
So why is she saying that though? So she was declining my calls when I was ringing your phone. You're giving her your phone. You're giving another woman are you okay in the head?
Well, when we're live with Brett, I gave her my phone. That's how it went. I was live with Toilet.
And that gives her the right to reject my call. When that gives her the right. Let me get this straight. That then gives away. I'm ringing this guy's phone. The girl is rejecting my calls. She's now then just said in Corey's live that you was the one that told her to reject my calls.
Well, that would have been on the screen recording.
Did you tell her to reject my calls, yes or no?
No.
So she's lying then. Topwelly is lying. She's lying.
Can we get Kelly in the box, please?
She's lying. Topwelly is lying. There you go. She's a liar.
Right. See, when I went out with you and Topwelly, right?
Never again. Listen, if you want a friendship, I want nothing to do with you. I went
out with one TikToker, not two. And then all of a sudden there was two. I've been in that situation before when there was three. It's a horrible fucking situation to be in. Did you not see me walking on the other side of the road just to be away from your cameras at the start of the night?
Well, you stood with her all night, like her doxy face.
I was fucking paranoid all fucking night. On edge all fucking night. And that's the position I was put in. That's the position I got put in. All of a sudden I'm with one TikToker, and then I'm with two. And then I'm getting doxed all over the fucking internet.
He's the one that doxed the hotel and everything. She did.
I think
you know I'm careful.
The train station gave it away.
All right, see how much he's protecting Topwelly? It's weird.
I'm not deflecting. Nothing happened between me and Topwelly. You're using a narrative like it did. The facts are AR put that into your head and you dramatized it more. It's like what AR did about when you apparently took your kitchen utensils up to your room when I shut myself in your bedroom. It was dramatized then, and you pushed that. You wouldn't read any of your comments that were saying he's lying, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying. You went with what AR was saying, and you probably did that for drama.
And listen, when I'm drunk, you know what I'm like when I'm drunk. I'm not going to do
I know what you're like. I've given you thousands of chances. Yeah. I've always forgiven you. Always. And everyone in your chat knows that as well. I've always come round and I've been like, I still love you. But now I've had to leave the city. I've had to do a runner.
Yep. Says it all. You don't love me at all.
I love the sober you.
Yeah, you don't love me. But you don't love me then. If you don't like me, I'm aware you don't love me at all. This is what you do.
You flip, right? And that's you. Flip for the rest of the night. No one can talk you down. No one can calm you down. No one. There's no calming you down.
Can everyone send their heart music?
That's why.
I'm going to sub on me live, so can you all send your heart music at least, please?
I knew what bar you were playing bingo in. I was too scared to go in that bar because you make a massive scene in the middle of a bar. Yeah, you say that, but you're having a breakdown outside. When you're outside, you're having a complete breakdown.
Right, well, I don't know. It is what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is, but I think you keep pushing the narrative that shit happened between me and Topwelly, but it's not true. It's not true in the slightest. You need to stop that. And you need to tell that Kelly in your chat that she's a fucking tart, because she is. That Kelly is probably a man. She never jumps in your boxes. She's got man mentality. In fact, get her in your box. Let's get Kelly in here.
Have you had a drink?
I've had a couple of drinks, yeah.
He's had a drink, that's why he's doing this. Oh my God.
Well, doing what? I'm in here with
It's all right
you.
for you to argue with people on TikTok, but then it's not all right for me to argue when I'm on my own TikTok.
I am not starting up my own live. I had to I deactivated my account, so I had to activate my account just for this. I mean,
He's been bananaed. He's been bananaed. Everyone send your heart me's in, please. Everyone send your heart me's in. Guys, can someone tell Brett I want him as well? Where's Brett gone? Everyone send your heart me's in, or I'm going to start blocking people. Everyone send your heart me's in. Heart me's in. Heart me's in. Everybody send your heart me's in. Thank you very much. Where the hell did Brett go? It's 8 o'clock. Why is he not showing us live? No, he doesn't love me. Barker doesn't love me at all. He doesn't love me at all. I'm not going to stop drinking though, so it's not going to happen, is it? I'm not going to, come on, realistically, I might have a drink next week, so I'm not promising that. And if he doesn't want to be with me, he doesn't want to be with me. So that's done, innit? Guys, can everyone send their heart me's in? There's 1.2k people in here. Barker said yesterday he did tell her, he's just called Topwelly a liar, so who's lying, who's telling the truth? Who's lying and who's telling the truth? They're both liars in my opinion, to be honest. Good luck to them both. He's probably going to be on the phone to Topwelly later, going, oh, I like you so much, you're such a good friend, you've never done anything wrong, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Topwelly's going to be doing the rounds on the app. Doxing all my messages. Fucking hell. Thank you, Miss Fire. I find it mad how Topwelly has these issues with her husband, but instead of sorting it, she's in boxes. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you very much. Guys, everyone send your heart me's in, please. Heart me's, heart me's. Where did Brett go? Has Brett gone for his dinner?